Hey, Father Ian Van Heusen here. So this is a tough one. I've talked about this before. I'm going to keep talking about it. And I'm going to put my own spin on St. Ignatius' rule, but I want you to learn to cultivate gratitude in all things. As St. Paul says, give thanks in all things, right? We need to learn to cultivate gratitude for trials, for tribulations, for suffering. Learn to start always by thanking God for whatever opportunity He has given you, even things that seem to be disasters. Now, I know that can be hard. Sometimes there's trauma, there's pain. And I'm not saying in the most extreme examples that it's that easy, but as much as possible, cultivate gratitude. So I want you to think about that as we go through this rule, and then we're going to kind of come back to it. So this is Rule 7 of the Rules of Discernment. He gives us this thought experiment, which I kind of alluded to. When you're in desolation, you should be mindful that God has left him, one should be mindful that they have left him to his natural powers to resist the different agitations and temptations of the enemy in order to try him. So think of it this way. When you're in a desolation, this is an opportunity for growth. The Lord has allowed it for a greater good. He can resist with the help of God, which always remains. God will give you what you need to resist, though He may not clearly perceive it. For though God has taken from him the abundance of fervor and overflowing love and the intensity of His favors, nevertheless, He has sufficient grace for eternal salvation. So what's he saying here? Next time, you're in a desolation, you're having a bad day, start with gratitude. Say, thank you for this bad day, Lord. This bad day is going to teach me. This suffering is going to teach me. Then what you want to think about is, He's going to give you everything you need for salvation. You have to learn to accept it and surrender to it. Even when you're feeling desolate, when you're feeling down and lowly, even when you're feeling intense sorrow and sadness, the Lord is going to give you what you need for your salvation. And thank Him. Cultivate that gratitude. Amen.